to be in his commode. She took a stake and she digged down in the commode, and there was that long piece of mucus. All the biscuits, all the hog maws, all the chitlins, and all that was breaking down her mucous membrane is now coming out. My mother then realized that when that long piece of mucus came out of her like a snake, she remembered she could raise her hand up. Oh, wow. When she walked from the bathroom to her room, she could walk better, a little bit straighter. It was wrapped around her colon. And many of you who's sitting in this audience have it wrapped around your colon right now. Because no one has ever come with a comprehensive therapy that would address that, to remove that. So Sebi, working as a steam engineer at Martin Luther King Hospital, was able to put these compounds together without the acid substance. And by that I mean this. Go to your supermarket tomorrow. No. Go to your health food store and pick up a bottle. On it, it says cayenne pepper, aloe vera, comfrey, peppermint, all of them. I don't care what compound you buy. Herbal compounds, it has that. But since we don't know the effect of peppermint on the brain, we're going to buy it. Peppermint tea tastes so good. Spearmint tea tastes even better, but it freezes your brain. Then as we leave the herbal compounds and we go to the other shelf, oh, they have another message for you. They have the oxides. They have the oxides that is a rock. Ferrous sulfate, zinc oxide, magnesium oxide, dolomite. Oh, I know about them, because I took them. They were given to me by those same practitioners. When I was impotent, well, naturally. When the physician failed, because that's the person we all go to first, right? So I went to the homeopathic doctor. And he said, well, you need some zinc. You need some magnesium. And you need some iron. But the iron says ferrosulfate. Well, I didn't know what it meant, because I was just like you. I didn't know. So when you don't know, people take advantage of you. They take advantage of you and our ignorance. So I bought all that stuff, went home, drink it, and nothing happened. Drink it, nothing happened. Oh, man. In Los Angeles in the 60s, what was the one race in the world that everyone said was so equitable, so knowledgeable, so smart? What was that race that dealt with herbs apart from black people and white people? Who is he? Chinese. Oh my God. My brothers used to surprise themselves. I studied Chinese medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been to China. And do you know what medicine in China prevails? Not herbal. It's chemical. Go and see for yourself. I was in Shanghai. I was also in Hong Kong. I didn't go to Beijing. I didn't have to go there because I was in Shanghai already on the mainland, and I saw the pharmacy. So I went to the Chinese doctor, Dr. Wong. Dr. Wong said, well, we're going to give you 4 yin and 1 yang. What the hell that is, I don't know. I drank the stuff and drank the stuff and drank the stuff and drank the stuff, and there was nothing happening yet. Then the Chinese said, well, we're going to drink ginseng. I bought truckloads of ginseng. Nothing happened yet. Panax and the dry ginseng. Panax is in a liquid, in a little glass jar. But now, it was my fault. It wasn't the Chinese fault. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it true that you are what you eat? Meaning that if you feed a computer the wrong information, when you try to retrieve that information, access that information, are you going to get the right information? You're going to get the same information that you put in that computer. Am I right? Now, take a look at the Chinaman. What does he eat? What else? Tofu? Now that's a good one. Your brother George Washington Carver showed us that if you want to make plastics, the only thing that you could use to make plastic is soybean. Tofu. Come on, just go some more. Rats. Cats. Hold it. Rats. Cats. Hogs. Dogs. And this man we call Chinese that eat this garbage is supposed to be someone equipped with the proper information from his brain. How could something equitable come from a Chinese brain? Is that possible? But because Dr. Sebi didn't know, he took the Chinese stuff. But it wasn't long, I gave it up. A Sunday afternoon, I got a message from New Orleans, Louisiana. Murray Street. Ronald Evans said, man, I know someone in Mexico could heal you. I say, man, you are out of your mind. I've been to herbalists, black, Chinese, and everybody else. I've been to allopathic. I've been to the homeopathic. What you want me to go to Mexico for? He said, you better go. Because I did some anthropological work in Mexico, in Chichen Itza, the pyramids, and I found a man that really healed. How do you know? Because many people was claiming that he healed. Well, I had stole some money with some other brothers in New Orleans, which is $175,000, and my share was $56,000. I bought a brand new car. I still had 50-some-odd thousand in the bank. So it didn't mind if I spent $10,000 to go see this man. So I jumped in my little Volvo, brand new, gone to Mexico. The man said, don't eat. I said, you out of your mind. How could I live without eating? He said, well, I tell you what. I have $1,500 of your money in my pocket. 1964 I'm talking about. You only pay me $250. I have to pay $1,500. 30-some-odd years ago, 35 years ago. He said, don't eat and take this. And I did. 90 days later, I didn't have one disease. He knew. And I thank Ronald every day of my life for sending me to Mexico. What did he know that these others didn't? This Mexican had God on his side. And I was healed. Since then, I started working at King Hospital, and I began to do research, biochemical research. Why biochemical? Because I didn't want to give you an acid substance because the body's alkali. And here I stand before you today without any disease. And the glasses. And the 200 and some odd pounds is gone. See, this is my stomach now. It's small, but it was out here, 42. My back was always under the stomach. I could see why the girl used to run away from me. I looked ugly and I was fat and insane. You see? So how could I offer you something that is less than that? No, I can't do that. I'm going to offer you what I got. And what I got, after looking at the whole thing, the man cleansed my body out and gave me herbs that were made by God, because the Mexican doesn't have any artificial herbs in their repertoire. I was healed. Happy ever since, laughing ever since, even acting stupid sometimes. But I like to act stupid because I have the freedom to act stupid. And when I come in front of grown-ups, I don't like to be in the middle of grown-ups too much, Because grown-ups have all these diseases and